Good morning, boys and girls. So, a bit of a average start, I guess. um, so what do I want to talk about today? So, it's amazing. Throughout the day, I think about different topics that I want to talk about, and by the time I hit the record button, I completely forget what I wanted to say. So, I guess I'll talk about different apps. So, what I probably need to do is set up a note-taking app. There's actually one built into my phone that can essentially allow me to make a bullet point list, and you can use that to figure out what I want to talk about. So I should probably start doing that. So I stayed up till irresponsible o'clock last night, and I was playing a game on my phone, another app, and it's called Merge Dragons. Pretty fun, actually. And my girlfriend looks at it and she's like, "Why are you playing Farmville?" It's not Farmville, honey. But yeah, Merge Dragons. It's a kind of a cute game, actually. It's not like one of the really impressive graphics, fantasy adventure, high, whatever type games. It's actually pretty much you get some dragon eggs, and your point in the game is to heal all the land in your area, and there's other stuff too, but ultimately the game amounts to you play, and you have basically, if you have 3 items that are next to each other, they can be merged into like the next level of item. Now if you have 5 of any given item, they can actually be merged into 2 items instead of 1 and 2/3 an item. So anyway, that's pretty much what I've been playing last night. I discovered a kind of a fun way of, I don't know if I'd say cheating in the game, but a rather I don't know, something that I wasn't using to my advantage before, that I used last night and was able to get a whole bunch of, a lot more progress, I should say. Yeah, anyway, it's actually rather difficult to explain the game without like actually showing you, so yeah. So I was up pretty late last night, but I got up at a reasonable hour today, and here I am. I heard the rustling of an aminal over there. Not sure what it is or where it is. Yeah. I don't know. So yeah, yesterday or actually for Mother's Day on Sunday, got my mom a card. I wanted to get her a little bit more. So I took my lack of steps yesterday and went to the store and got her a bouquet and a vase. So there's a bouquet of all sorts of purple flowers and a green vase, which actually kind of goes nicely with the green in the plants. I think she looks pretty nice, and got that for her. I took my time meandering around the store, that way I can get my steps in. And had to wrestle with my selfie stick a little bit this morning. That sounded a lot more dirty than it was. But yeah, as I said, the selfie stick is a Bluetooth selfie stick. So as Bluetooth is, it gets a little finicky. So it wouldn't connect to my phone. I could just reach over and press the button on the phone, and that would have been fine. That's a nice workaround, but I didn't do that. Instead, I decided I needed to accept this challenge and get it paired up. And as with a lot of things on Bluetooth, I was able to fix it by removing the device from my phone and reinstalling it. So, easy enough to fix. It's really nice out today. Look at this, look at the tree. It's pretty cool. Whole bunch of white buds of some sort. Yeah, one of these days, if I set aside a little bit more time for my my walk, and I mean, today was kind of, as I said, I woke up. Actually woke up a little bit early. I know I said I got an average start. Woke up a bit early and I was playing Merge Dragons and listening to the news on TV. And yeah. So yeah, if I can get an earlier start on my walk, there's a lot more of the neighborhood I can walk through. Don't know if I would upload that video completely unedited because it may take rather than taking like 15-ish minutes, and probably take at least a half hour. Probably could walk a little bit faster, but if I'm talking at the same time, it becomes a bit tricky. A bit out of shape, so breathing heavy, all that good stuff. Again, sounds dirty. Not talking about anything dirty here. But yeah. See where I just kind of walked around a little circle in my neighborhood, I guess. It's not really a cul-de-sac, I guess, but because it's not at the end of a street. But if I go down that way, that takes me to a cul-de-sac. And I do come back the way I'm gonna go back the way I came, which again is the the same path as I took here. You may or may not have seen the stop sign that kind of turn left at. If I was to go straight, past that stop sign and go kind of the longer way around the neighborhood. As of right now, this is kind of the easy path. By going that way, continuing down that way, it actually goes downhill quite a bit, and then obviously you have to walk back up. Likewise, if you go that way, so like past the stop sign, you end up going uphill a bit more also, and at the very end there's a big downhill thing, and again, difficult to describe without actually showing you guys. So but again, that's something that I'll have to do when I have more time. So a note about the 27th, which is Memorial Day. I actually will be working, and I'm going to be working a kind of a longer shift. So I don't anticipate having, I guess I could do a driving vlog. I was going to say I don't anticipate doing a walking vlog that day. So I'm not going to get out and walk that early. Now, we'll see. My job, since I'm basically doing tech support, we do have 24/7 coverage. So that means that we do have scheduling for all of the holidays throughout the year. So I volunteered for Memorial Day because, why not? Been my experience though that a lot of the holidays, you work a holiday and it tends to be pretty slow. So you do your work, update your tickets, and the rest of the day you do what you can to occupy your time. So as I mentioned before, kind of walking, I do It's kind of been my way of getting in some basic exercise. Also like biking. I have a bike. Haven't used it in years. I'd like to do that at some point, but it would involve spending a bit of money to kind of get it into working order. And yeah, I don't know. Right now I got a lot of bills. I had mentioned in the comments section, well, technically this morning, last night, I'd mentioned that I worked as a contractor for a company for about 6 years. And the fun thing about working, being self-employed, as I was, you pay taxes as both an employer and employee. And that means you basically pay twice as much in taxes. Well, with my job, although it paid rather well on paper, there were no benefits, there was no nothing like that, no taxes taken out. Had to pay 2 times tax. No 401k, no benefits, anything like that. So that's ultimately why I left that job. Plus, it was not a reliable source of income. It was a teaching job, so it relied entirely on whether or not people would sign up for the classes. So long story short, since I had a lot of let's just say this: there's a lot of downtime between the semesters, trimesters. I'm not sure what it is. Between the periods which I would teach, I would basically have to pay. I would have to hang on to my money so that I could save it for a long downtime, basically. Between Thanksgiving and February, we didn't have classes, so that's a really expensive time out of the year. And usually, by the time February rolled around, I depleted my savings. So, no money left to pay much in taxes. So, basically my taxes piled up and I got a lot of tax debt. So, have been paying that down since I've been working this job, but things are a bit slow going as far as any sort of income. So I haven't really had an opportunity to do much. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to get off here, and if sorry, I don't want to get other people onto the stream that aren't involved. So so yeah, basically paying off a lot of taxes. I've paid off a really sizable chunk so far, but still got a lot more, and need to get that done before I don't know. Anywho, I'm back here, back at home, and if I'm gonna head over to work A little bit late actually. If you like the video, please feel free to share, comment, like, and subscribe, and ring the bell notification to make sure that you don't miss out on anything. So yeah. Alright, talk to you soon.